Welcome to my Week 8 battle of the third season in the BHDL Pokemon Draft League. My name is Scorpion, coach of the L.E.A.F agents, and today we are taking on Lionel, coach of the Brawling Conkeldurrs. I'll show you guys a quick overview of my team, why I chose these Pokemon, and the Wi-Fi battle will follow. But first, if you're enjoying the Draft League content so far, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, as I'm on my way to 100 subscribers and I can only get there with your lovely support. With that being said, let's jump straight into it. Lionel's team is very well rounded. He's got 3 insane offensive powerhouses with Battle Bond Greninja, Garchomp and Annihilape, a solid defensive backbone with Fortress and Alolan Muck, the best Quiver Down sweeper in the game in Volcarona, and 3 Terra Captains in Duraludon, Farigiraf and Meganium. So let's take a look at the team the agents are bringing to get our revenge after Season 2. Starting off, my opponent's 3 best Pokemon are all weak to Fairy, and his Poison type doesn't resist Fairy either, so we're bringing Choice Specs Iron Valiant back once again. Specs Moonblast and Aura Sphere to Ekios even a defensive Fortress, while Vacuum Wave aims to pick off a Battle Bond boosted Greninja. I rounded off the set with Trick to free ourselves of choice restriction and potentially cripple an opposing wall in the process. My opponent also has 2 excellent hazard setters with Garchomp and Fortress, so we're bringing back Cyclizar to keep our field clean of entry hazards. We are going itemless with Acrobatics this week to have the guaranteed 2 KO on Annihilape while outspeeding it, and by going Adamant with 228 speed EVs, we speed creep offensive Garchomp while knocking it out with Outrage. To round off the set, we are packing Overheat to punish Fortress as it one-hit KOs him even with 0 investment and a lowering nature. Because even 1 layer of spikes goes a long way this game, I wanted to bring Hisui and Samurott, who can get that spike up with Ceaseless Edge without being punished by Rocky Helmet or Rough Skin thanks to our protective pads. We also have Ice Beam with the 124 special attack EVs to always KO Tank Chomp with Ice Beam into Aqua Jet, and Encore to punish Fortress going for Stealth Rock or Iron Defense, letting us freely get the other layers up as well. To prevent Volcarona and Greninja from clicking buttons against my team early game, as well as having a check for Alolan Muck if it comes in on Iron Valiant, we are bringing Fizz and Dippity to scout their sets. Toxic and Roost lets us easily 1v1 a Quiver Dance Volcarona and stay healthy in the process. We have Heat Wave to easily beat Fortress 1v1 as well, as we outspeed and always 2-KO it, while not being 2-KO back by Gyro Ball thanks to our Black Sludge. The 36 attack EVs let us beat a max HP Muck as well by free-end KOing it with a Play Rough after 1 layer of spikes. My opponent also has no flying types on his team at all, so for our win condition, I wanted to bring Shell Smash Torterra with Terra Ground. After a Shell Smash and Terastallization, nothing switches into a boosted Headlong Rush, as even Meganium is one-hit KO'd after a layer of spikes. Stone Edge covers a random Terra Flying on a Terra Captain if necessary, and the 156 speed EVs guarantee we outspeed the entire unboosted opposing team while maximizing our damage output. And lastly, to give Torterra an easier time setting up, and also having a Ghost Resist not weak to fighting, yes ladies and gentlemen, it is not clickbait, we are finally taking Morgrem off the bench. I decided on a physically defensive screens variant to make our team extra bulky and have a soft check for Garchomp and Annihilape. Taunt lets us stop opposing Pokemon from using us as setup fodder, and Parting Shot grabs momentum while lowering the opponent's offenses. While I don't plan on terastallizing Morgrem, I decided on Terra Flying to be immune to Garchomp's Earthquake and resist Annihilape's Drain Punch or Close Combat. So that's my team for Week 8 of the third season in the BHDL Pokemon Draft League. Once again, if you guys are enjoying the content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, as it not only helps my channel grow, but the Pokemon Draft League scene as a whole. For now, I want to thank you all for watching this little section, and I've held you all up long enough, so let's get right into the battle. Alright fellas, here we are with our Week 8 battle, going up against Lionel, and for those who have missed the memo from last week, the L.E.A.F agents are already officially locked into the playoffs, which I'm extremely happy for, obviously. And so today we have 1 mission and 1 mission only. Let's see if Morgrem can be useful in any sense to anyone. I'll be honest, I don't even think Morgrem was the optimal play to bring this week, but I want to uphold the morale of bringing every single one of my Pokemon at least once. So because I'm now officially locked into playoffs, I really wanted to give it a try. We're going up against Lionel today. You know what, if we win this battle, obviously very happy with that. If we don't win, then my boy Lionel gets a win, and I'll be happy with that as well. So yeah, we'll see if the team I cooked up is going to be any useful. And right, we're going to jump straight into it. I think he's searching already. Good luck and have fun. I've got my little notebook here. I'm going to write down to see what he brought to battle. There he is. Again, good luck and have fun, and we'll see how we go. Let's see what he brought. He's got the Garchomp, the Greninja, the Annihilate. So the main three that I was expecting are here. He's not messing around with this one. We see the Volcarona. We see the Farigiraf, which I was not expecting. That one can honestly be scary. And we see the Meganium. So no Muck. That's honestly huge. That's going to be huge for Iron Valley, because an Assault Vest Muck is like one of the only things that can switch into it. The only thing I really wasn't expecting is the Farigiraf, which is also a Terra Captain, so I'm curious to see what that thing is going to do. No Foragers either, that's pretty good too, so his team is very, very offensive. However, Meganium will be a little bit annoying, because that means that Torterra will need to get some chip on that thing before we send Torterra out. As far as what I want to do, I decided I want to lead off with my Hisuian Samurott, because I want to get a spike up in this game as soon as possible. And yeah, we're going to try and go for that Torterra endgame. Although let's try not to fixate on too much, because obviously we have other ways we can win as well. So yeah, best of luck to the homie Lionel. And we'll see how this one goes. He actually is 1-0 up against me in draft, so I'm not exactly doing my best to try and get my revenge on him here by bringing a bloody Morgrem, but I mean, maybe it'll pit on work, we'll see. Maybe it'll pit on work. He's going to lead off with the Annihilate immediately. Alright, that's definitely a good lead from him, expecting my Hisuian Samurott. There's a couple of things he could do. He could close combat immediately, he could U-turn. I don't really know if I want to risk that straight away, because obviously a close combat will take me out. I could go Iron Valley and just scout, because obviously we resist fighting with that thing. However, he could also be, what's it called? Something else. I'm trying to think, is it worth it to go for the Ceaseless Edge, or do you think he's just going to go straight for the throat in close combat? I don't know if I want to risk it, honestly. Because, I mean, if he's bulk up, he obviously doesn't kill me, like the bulky Drain Punch set, but obviously a close combat will kill us. I think I actually don't mind going into a knife, because I very highly doubt you click a poison move here. We don't take much from Rage Fist either. So I'm going to straight up make the Iron Valley in play. Might be a little bit risky, but I want to see what he's going to do. If we can scout the Annihilate set early, that'll be fantastic. So we'll see what he wants to go for here. So we're going to go into Iron Valley, mainly to resist the fighting move, as he does Drain Punch immediately. Alright. 118 to 163, or sorry, 163 to 118. What does that tell me? That's a lot of damage. Let's see. That does not have to be attack investment, actually. That does not have to be attack investment. I don't know if he's going to be Focus Sash. If he's Focus Sash with Thingy, with Gunk Shot, he's got me. But I don't see much of. I don't see very many switch-ins to Specs Moonblast here, if I'm being honest. So I'm just going to hit it. I'm just going to hit Specs Moonblast. He does withdraw. He does have a resistant to Volcarona, but even that thing is not going to take it too well, I'm afraid. Farigiraf comes out. Alright, we'll see how much damage that thing takes. Maybe he's Assault Vest on that thing. We're going to go for a Specs Moonblast here. Does some really good damage. Just a 2-hit kill, in fact. We do get the special attack drop as well, which is awesome. But he does have a berry. Okay, so that's obviously could be Kachu. Do I want to stay it on this thing is the question. Let's see. So Iron Valiant against Farigiraf. I'm going to assume offensive Trick Room. So Moonblast does about that much. Psyshock actually does not knock me out if he's at -1, I think. How much HP am I at? I'm at 118, right? Yeah. Yeah, Psyshock actually does not kill me if he is, if he's dead. Would you be a Terra type resistant to Fairy is the thing? Because I could try to go for the kill here. I could definitely try to go for the kill. But do I want to risk him being a Terra type? Well, you know, because we got the special attack drop? Or is that too risky? I don't really have a good switch in. I think going Hisuian Hammer is actually safer. Because we also scout for a Terra, right? It could be Terra Fairy. I'll go Hisuian Hammer. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk the Terra Poison is the thing, because that's definitely a possibility he could beat to deal with Iron Valiant. I don't want to risk Iron Valiant too much, so we're going to go into Hisuian Hammer. Hopefully he doesn't go for like a Terra Blast Fairy or anything. He does go for Psyshock, and he doesn't actually Terra. Okay. So we are in a good position now. There's obviously the Kachu. So he's going to get all of the health back, but it does mean he won't be able to switch in easily later. We have no reason to just go for a Ceaseless Edge, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. If the Garchomp comes in and it's Tank Shot, we won't take any rough skin or protective or anything like that. He does actually stay in. Caesar's Edge does a lot of damage. And we get a spike up, but it doesn't quite take him out. Let's see if he's got something to deal with us. Doesn't claim, alright, that's fine. I don't think this kills me. Yeah, because I'm max HP. There we go. Awesome. Alright, I could... Well, we're not exactly in KO range either, right? So I'm just going to go for another Caesar's Edge. I don't think there's a reason not to. Right, Caesar's Edge comes up. We don't miss. Beautiful. Samurott KOs for L.E.A.F, and we get a second layer of spikes up. That's exactly what we want. Nice. Alright, so only one Terra Captain left to worry about. That is going to be the Meganium. I'll see what he wants to come in with here. Probably, I suspect the Annihilate will be coming up. Yep, there's the Annihilate. Samurott has honestly done its job. Like, I don't really mind too much what's going to happen from here. We could just let Samurott go down. And go into something else. I could try to get some chip on this thing with Aqua Jet to try and put him into range of my Cyclozar. I think I do actually like that, although I do also boost his Rage Fist that way, which is a little bit problematic. I also need to write down, let's see, Annihilate. What is his Rage Fist right now is at 50 base power, because we haven't hit him yet. I could also go Morgrem. That's honestly not a terrible play, because we can pretty freely get a Reflect in front of that, right? Although, again, what do I really need Samurott for at this rate? I think it will actually be good to keep it around for Revenge Killing Duties on the Volcarona later, although we have Pheasantipity for that. I'm going to make the Aqua Jet play here, just get some chip. Maybe he overpredicts to try and catch me. That is now in range of Cyclozar, and the U-turns, perfect. Does actually take me out. But that's okay, we get some nice chip, and that thing is now easily in range. And Annihilate is going to go back to Leo, so Annihilate KOs Samurott. Alright. Let's see. Let's first see what he brings in with here. What he comes in with. It is going to be the Meganium. Alright, that's perfect. That is absolutely fine. This is a Terra Captain, of course. There's one thing I want to see real quick. Huh. Oh, we disconnected. Oh, that's not ideal. Okay, I don't think we're too far into the battle, so we're going to try to recreate this battle. We'll be right back. Alright, we should be back now. We are, luckily this only took one try. We are going to Aqua Jet right here. He should kill us with U-turn, and then the match should continue as normal. I'm going to Aqua Jet here. Hopefully this U-turn actually kills me. Alright, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Alright, so this, luckily that, okay, that crit did not matter. We went down in the original. Now he's going to go into Meganium, and we will continue the battle from here. Luckily, this is not a repeat of what happened against the best, where we had to recreate it about 15 times. This actually happened first try, so that's very, very lucky. Even the special attack drop we got on Farigarath happened first try, so that's perfect. Alright, Meganium is going to come out here. As for what I want to do here, I want to check, because Meganium is a Terra Captain, right? Let's see, so... Choice Specs Moonblast has a small chance to 1-hit KO after 2 layer spikes. That's if he's no bulk. I definitely suspect that this thing will have some bulk. We could also go Cyclozar. How much is Acrobatics doing to this thing? It's a little bit less, but also a good amount. I could try to go into Morgrem and get my screens up. However, I think I definitely actually want chip on this thing. And I'm actually not that afraid of what he'll do to me with Cyclozar. Because Cyclozar is actually sitting in a pretty good position. And I'd rather keep the Meganium, or sorry, the Pheasantipity healthy for the Volcarona. So I'm going to make the Cyclozar play. And hopefully we can try and do some damage to him. I don't know what he's going to want to switch in on. But I mean, an Acrobatics is going to hurt something no matter what, right? There's no flying resistances. And if he expects me to go for a normal move and going into an island, that could be perfect. Or if he tries to go Volcarona and burn me. So we're going to make the Acrobatics play here. See what he wants to do. He does stay in. Everybody waits a nice chip. That is definitely hella bulky. As he goes for a Swords Dance, alright. So Swords Dance comes off. However, we still outspeed him. This is going to be a bit of a risky play. We could definitely Outrage. Would you be Terra Fairy on this thing? No way, right? I think Outrage is actually our best bet here, because it does the most damage. I really hope he's not Terra Fairy. If he goes like Terra Fairy and Trailblaze, we could be in a little bit of trouble, but we do luckily still have priority in the back. But of course, if he is Terra Fairy, he does resist that. Because I also don't want to risk... Well, if he's Terra Steel... If he's Terra Steel, then we Revenge Skin with Vacuum Wave, right? And the only way we can lose if he's Terra Fairy. I think I should actually Acrobatics again. Yeah. Yeah, just in case he's... Because if he's Terra Steel, we're fine. If he's Terra Steel, we can Revenge Skin with Vacuum Wave. It's just about if he's Terra Fairy. That would be the main issue here. Because otherwise Outrage doesn't do anything. Terra Ground, alright, that's fine. I think Acrobatics should kill then. People have been running Terra Ground a lot against me, I've noticed. Does make sense. So hopefully Acrobatics still kills here. Come on, Cyclozar, you got this? Nice. So Cyclozar KOs Meganium here. Itemless Acrobatics coming through and Cyclozar getting another kill. Let's go. So the Terra Captains are gone. And we take him down to 4 Pokemon, so that's awesome. Cyclozar, I don't think actually you outspeed Greninja, but we're still at full health, so we're actually looking really good here. And I think actually Outrage actually takes him out from full. Volcarona comes out, alright. Is this thing Boots? Do we see Boots? We do see Boots. How much are we doing with... let's see, Volcarona. We'll just say offensive cover dance. So Acrobatics actually has a really good chance to KO if he's offensive. So I don't see much of a reason not to just go for Acrobatics here, to be honest. We'll go for it. Oh, he's hella bulky. That's a hella bulky Volcarona. We do not see a Flame Body though, that's awesome. So he's hella bulky. It took like half. Let's see. Yeah, that's like max HP, max defense to do that little. That's literally max. That's fully Fizz Def. Which means I don't even think you outspeed me. We'll just go for Acrobatics again. I'm pretty sure we still outspeed him. We don't outspeed, but I think we should live. Come on, Cyclozar, you got this. There you go. Bro, Cyclozar coming through again. You love to see it. Do we get Flame Body Burned? We do unfortunately now get Flame Body Burned. That's okay. And Volcarona goes down to Cyclozar. Good job. Now, if Greninja comes in, we will definitely need to be careful, because I do not want to give that thing a Battle Bond boost. Because obviously now we are weakened, and that thing should outspeed us if he's max speed. But, mate, the itemless Acrobatics is such a good play. Oh, yeah, that's Greninja. That's 100% Greninja. And it's, let's see, I need to see this thing's gender, ironically enough. Yeah, it's male and no, male and not shiny, so that's definitely Battle Bond. Hard Pheasantipity, always. We're going to deny this thing a Battle Bond at all costs. We also get a little bit of Regenerated this way. At the very least, we can keep it around as a sack. And we're going to go Pheasantipity here. As he goes for a Waterfall, he's Physical Greninja, alright. Was not to a KO, though, luckily. Physical Greninja is wild. So I could actually go Morgrem as well, but he's probably going to have Gunk Shot if we're being honest. I could Toxic, I could Play Rough. There's no Play Rough switches anymore. Yeah, all of his remaining mons are weak to Fairy. So I could just try to Play Rough straight away. I could also just Roost just to play it safe. Do you think he's like Power Herb Dig? He could be. I think I want to actually play it safe a little bit and just go Roost, because I don't want to get flinched, right? We'll go Roost. I don't want to risk it. Right, he does withdraw, perfect. So we keep Pheasantipity healthy. And Garchomp comes back out, yeah, that's okay. That's totally fine. Alright, takes a little bit of spikes. We're going to go for a Roost here. And I'm going to assume that you're offensive, Garchomp. Now I think I think is actually the time, because the Meganium is gone. Now I think is actually the time just to go into Morgrem and get our screens up. Literally that simple. I think we're going to go into Morgrem. Let's see, Morgrem. Yeah, we are actually not too KO'd by Earthquake if he gets a thingy up here. Or sorry, if he goes for an Earthquake. Like, if we can survive another one if we get a Reflect up after. So we're going to make the Morgrem play. I'll see what he wants to do. And if he wants to SD, that's obviously scary, but he can't Scale Shot us, which is nice. Because we're a Fairy type. He does go for Fire Fang, that's a decent play. Obviously, expecting something else to come up. Obviously expecting to come out there. I guess the Torterra, makes sense. Alright, so we're going to go for our Reflect here. Get up our screens. He does withdraw hard. Maybe he goes Annihilate to try to catch the Parting Shot. Let's see. He does go into Annihilate straight away, that's fine. By the way he's playing this, I'm pretty sure he's choiced Annihilate, actually. Alright, so Morgrem is going to get the Reflect up, awesome. I'm pretty sure this thing is choiced. But I'm not 100% sure. I do not have a Ghost type with me, so if he has Thingy, that's a little bit unfortunate. Would he have any special... Is there any point in me going for a Light Screen here? Is there any point in me going for a Light Screen here? I don't think there is. But at the same time, like, what do I want to switch in on this, right? I kind of just want to free switch him with Torterra, to be honest, and try to win the game from there. I mean, I guess I'll go for a light screen then, because I kind of want him to just take me out. Hopefully he doesn't have Brick Break. That would be annoying for sure. Let's see. 3 inputs, right? That's fine. That is perfectly fine. We could actually go Torterra right now if we want to. Let's see. Annihilate. Oh. Trying to get an offensive variant in there, because I'm pretty sure this thing is very offensive, because it did too much. Like, U-turn actually does not kill my Sambar from where it was at, so I'm just going to say Choice Scarf against my Torterra with Reflect, right? Yeah, he actually does not do much to me at all. I don't want a Parting Shot, obviously, because I'll give him a boost. So I think I'm just going to go Torterra, honestly. Yeah, we'll do it. Go Torterra. He's going to withdraw himself. Does he go Greninja? Hopefully. I hope not. Garchomp comes down. Alright, that's perfect. That's literally perfect. This is easy setup for Torterra. The entire team is weakened, so I don't even think we need to go for Earthquake. So we're going to go Torterra here. We have both of our screens up. And if Torterra gets the sweep here, Morgrem is going in the thumbnail, because it literally allowed it. Let's see. Yeah, we have more than enough screen turns up. I'm going to Terrasilize into a Ground type straight away just to resist that Fire Fang, and we're going to go straight for the Shell Smash. He stays in, perfect. So the only thing that could screw this up, knock on wood, is a Mirror Herb. Let's see. We're going to Terra into a Ground type. This will make us weak to Water Shuriken, obviously, if he has it, but that's fine. Let's see. He does have the Fire Fang, there we go. And of course we get burnt. I had a feeling we would get burnt. That's just how it goes, I guess. I could try to Shell Smash again, because obviously we do have a White Herb and screens up. Is that greedy? It might not be, honestly. It might be necessary. Alright, so obviously we have a White Herb. They clear our defense screens away. However, I don't think we kill the remaining Pokemon from here. Alright, so obviously we're at +2 now. And we have also Terrasilize into a Ground type. However, we are also burned against offensive Garchomp. I don't think I take him out with Terra Ground Headlong. Actually, I can. I'd have a good chance to knock him out with Terra with Headlong Rush. Do I just go for it? Or do I Shell Smash again? Would Greninja have Water Shuriken? Let's see. How much is he doing to me? So Earthquake. Still not doing a whole lot, honestly. Do we get greedy here? Iron Valiant kind of wins the game from here no matter what, right? Because we have the Vacuum Wave. I'll go for Headlong Rush. I think it kills him and I want to play it safe. Alright, he's going to withdraw. I think we catch something else then. So the play was the Shell Smash again, and L.E.A.F comes in, that's fine. It takes a little bit of spikes. Alright, so L.E.A.F gets taken down by Torterra. Bro, that burned. Fire Fang is like one of those moves that never burns as well. Right, L.E.F gets taken down by Torterra. There he goes. Kind of wish our Earthquake there so we wouldn't have the defense drops, but he does go back into Garchomp. Is this thing scarfed? He might be scarfed actually. I mean, we still have screens up and now Earthquake KO, so we'll go for Earthquake here. Is he scarfed Garchomp? I think that actually does make sense versus my team, to be honest. I think that does make sense versus my team. Yeah, he is scarfed. Alright, let's see if we take this Earthquake. We are still behind the Reflect. Yes, let's go. Good job, Torterra. Alright, so we're gonna go for Earthquake here. Take the Garchomp out. Nice, that's 2 KOs for Torterra. And then all we have left is a Greninja, which I'm pretty sure goes down to a Specs Vacuum Wave, so I don't think there's any way we lose this. And if he doesn't have Water Shuriken, then we win the game right here, and Torterra gets 3 KOs. I'm actually going to chance it. I'm going to chance if this thing doesn't have Water Shuriken, because we've already seen Waterfall, right? So we'll go for Headlong Rush here. Let's see if you have it. He does not have it, perfect. So we get the Headlong Rush up, and Torterra cleans up the game. So ladies and gentlemen, the answer is yes. Morgrem actually did do something. Let's go. So happy about that. This is a gameplay that I really wanted to make work. GG's to Lionel, that was a fun game. And man, I'm actually so happy about the fact that Morgrem got to do something. Let's go. That's going to be it for this one, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, I'll see you guys back in week 9, the final week of the regular season, where we're going to be taking on Brandon P, coach of the Piedmont Triad Kickers. Have a good one, and peace.